Guys, hope you are well. Welcome to another episode by me, That's okay. And I am bringing you guys today the Pluto through the houses. Now, I've said this before and I'll keep saying it, guys. Guys, I love generational houses, generational planets. And I also love houses as well. So I thought it was very fitting because Pluto is going to be entering Aquarius for 9 months this year. And then it goes back into Capricorn for like 2 months. Then it re-enters Aquarius in November the 19th. Forever. For the next 20 odd years in November until, for 20 years. So it's going to be a very, it can feel like a chaotic time. It's going to be weird, because even me speaking about this, when Pluto went into Aquarius last year, very briefly, from March till June, there was a huge shift. I felt the shift. I'm sure a lot of you did feel the shift. Yeah. And it's good. It's good to feel that shift. You know what I mean? And also it depends on where it was in your house chart as well. It depends on where it was hitting. Now, Pluto is a generational planet. It was discovered in the 30s, and the different generations benefit from Pluto, where Pluto's going. So sometimes it trines you, it sextiles you, which is very easy. That means things just tend to work out just that bit better. And after then it can square you, and it can inconjunct you. When it squares, that means you just have to try a bit harder. Like, even though, you're still going to be working, regardless of what you're going to be working at, things won't come easily to you. You'll have to work. You'll find that you have to work so hard or harder than the people that are getting trined. So I will be doing, if you go on my YouTube page, which has got the link, you will see that I have put up Pluto in Aquarius for the generations. And I've done it for all generations. I haven't gone as in depth. I mean, even on my podcast, if you want to know about Pluto generations, just look at this as well. Look at my podcast. There is a lot. I've put it up to, I've got Pluto in Cancer, Pluto in Cancer, Pluto Leo, Virgo. That's all I've put up. But I haven't done Libra, and I haven't done Sagittarius or Aquarius. But on my YouTube, I've done it all, but I've not gone as in depth as I've gone on my podcast, because we'll just be here all day. Yeah. So check that out on my YouTube, guys. But on this one, I'm going to be talking about the Pluto through the houses for everyone on a general global scale. I'm going to be doing just 6 houses. So the 1st till the 6th house. And then on my next episode, I'll be doing the 7th and, to the 12th. Okay? So listen out for that, guys. Listen out for that. So, yes. So we'll start off with the 1st house. So, like I said, when Pluto went into Aquarius, like last year, we saw that shift. Especially if we're going through the 1st. The 1st is about the physical body. The first is about the self. The first is about how we're projecting. And with that all being said, you know, I feel that everyone on a global scale felt like the shift. Or you know, and the shift, it was very, it felt, for me, it felt very swift. And I feel that with Pluto being in, with Aquarius being in the first, it's like all themes of Aquarius sort of like came through a little bit. Like we saw like a shift in terms of what people were talking about, in terms of like the media, but on like a personal level, it's just like, okay, what do I want to do with my life? And where do I see myself? Where do I want to go? Of course, I felt that there was changes when it came to media, a little bit of social media. Things were called out more. You know, I felt that there was this sort of like huge pushback because there was a lot more radicalization coming through with what people were saying and doing. There's little things that collapsed as well. And you know, with Aquarius ruling the first of this, it will feel like that. You know, I feel that when Pluto goes into Aquarius for the next 20 odd years, it's not just going to be, you know, you could even look at what happened when we had the Jupiter and Saturn conjunction in Aquarius in December 2020, like 4 years ago. Oh my God. Yeah, it was 4 years ago. And some people may not have felt a change. I mean, I didn't really feel a change, but when Pluto goes into Aquarius, it's gonna activate that whole it's gonna activate it, guys. It's gonna be like 0 degrees, and when we had that conjunction, it was at 0 degrees. So we're gonna see. I feel that we're gonna see a lot more of things collapsing. You know, remember, Aquarius is traditionally ruled by Saturn. Yeah, so just because we're going to see like new things coming through doesn't mean that certain old things will stay, because I feel that they will, but it's just going to be more radicalized. It's going to be a bit more different. I feel that old things, I feel that I think that things that come into fruition, Saturn, the fact that it's ruled by Saturn will make it sort of stay. And that's one of the reasons why I feel like the older generation may be pushing back. And this is not how things should be. But remember, Aquarius opposite is Leo. And Aquarius and Leo, they rule young people. So this is going to be about the young, youthfulness. So some of us may actually feel, because Aquarius is the first house, some of us may actually feel a bit more youthful in a way, or start to dress a bit different, dress a bit more youthful, dress a bit more out there, having like different haircuts. The haircuts will probably be different. Some of you may even change your voice. Okay, I know that might sound crazy, but some people may change their voice. Some people may change like their whole physical body, like taking care of their body differently. But I'll be talking about that further along the line. But it's like we're looking at ourselves differently. Like, okay, my hair's always been short. I'm gonna try and grow it as long as I can. Or my hair's always been long. I'm gonna try and grow it short. And after then there'll be like different like mohawks, purple and greys. You know, some people. I think some of us may actually enjoy having grey hair instead of like dyeing it all the time. Do you know what I mean? So I think that might be a thing. You know, instead of dyeing it, just grow it and just enjoy it. But still have this sort of like zany youth. And I feel some of us may also just bring out this side of us that is you know, not being afraid to you know, let just like sort of like letting that zaniness show. You know, some people may think that you're mad, but some people may actually like this side of you, and they didn't know that you actually were like this. You know, I feel that it's like